Everyone please remain standing.
Go ahead, brother.
Hello, hello, hello. Everybody looks super great tonight. We all want to thank you very much for coming and sharing in this special day. I would like to make mention to two very special people. One being Christina Caffrey and Gene Shank. From day one, you both took Jake into your hearts and treated him like your own. So I personally want to congratulate you on your son's wedding day. And I want to thank you very much for everything that you've done for him. You know, I remember as if it was yesterday when, me and Angela found out that, she was pregnant for Jake. We were just excited and happy and just, thrilled. But from day one, I was hoping for a boy. Now at the time, I was working with this Italian guy and he goes, listen, I have a guaranteed surefire method for you to have a son. He goes, and this is what you do. Every time Angela sneezes, you don't say God bless you. You say Figlio Masqua. Now for those of you who don't know, Figlio Masqua is Italian. It means masculine child. So every time Angela sneezed, I followed it up with Figlio Masqua. And I did it every time. I did it so often people would come up to me and say, listen, what are you going to do if you have a girl? And I said, if the Lord was to bless me with a baby girl, well, I'm going to be just as happy. Well, I continued that lie for 9 months after that. All the way up until the labor room where the doctor announces, it's a boy. My response was, yes! And then I cried like a baby. Now at the hospital we were at, they had a thing called the hour bonding session. That's where they take mom, dad, baby, put you in a room for an hour, so this way, no interruptions, you could bond. Now by this time, poor Angela's been through the ringer. So the nurses walk in. The nurses walk in and they hand me my brand new baby boy. I take them in my arms, of course holding the head, gotta watch the head. I look at him and I look up at the nurses as they leave the room. And then I look at him, and then I look over to Angela, and she's still sleeping. And then I look up, and the nurses are gone. And I remember sitting there thinking, oh my God, how irresponsible of these nurses to leave me with a brand new baby boy. I mean, someone needs to call social services on these people. You can't just leave a baby anywhere, But here we are 23 years later, and Jakey, you have turned into a man that we are super proud of. A man that makes great decisions, and that's evident in your choice in bride. Yes. Joanne, you are so thoughtful, kind, may I say smart. Ladies and gentlemen, college graduate. Joanne, we are thrilled to have you be a part of our family, and I am honored to call you daughter. I was told that I should wrap this up with, some words of wisdom. Well, far be it from anybody who knows me, I'm probably the last person to give anybody words of wisdom. So I'm going to end it with a quote by Mark Twain. And it says, we all have two very important days in our lives. The day you are born and the day you find out why. Well, the why for both of you is to make me a grandfather. I mean, come on, we're getting too old. So if I could ask everybody to pick up their glasses and raise them to the bride and groom. Jake and Joanne, may your first child be a masculine child. But if the Lord were to bless you with a baby girl, well, I'm gonna be just as happy. Salud.
Salud.
Again, one more time, any sort of applause.